There's me talking to myself. Sorry, guys. Sorry again. Hey, guys, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. How's it going, guys? Sorry about that. Thanks for the update there. I was just talking to myself for 5 minutes. All right, guys, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. Yes, it's been an amazing week, and welcome. Yes, Friday, the 17th of May. All right, sorry, guys, earlier. Me talking to myself for 5 minutes. Anyway, welcome to the show. All right, so let's get back to the agenda again. Let's start again. All right, so we're going to news and updates on our website, the Funkykit, as well as AMD 3D, and we're going to be doing an unboxing of the ASRock B760I PG Lightning Wi-Fi board. It's a fantastic mini ATX board that's great for system builds and things like that, and we'll take a look at the unboxing and see how it performs. And then, of course, we have the rig builder, our system configurator, developed by my brother Yao. It's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices off Amazon, and we got some new options there for top picks and sponsored products as well. And we've added a new cooling section there for you guys to pick some coolers from the rig builder. That's something that we're missing, and we have added that in as well. All right, and then after that we got a rig builder. And after Rig Builder, we got Mods of the Week, taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have over 94,000 members. It's a great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods that you want to post, or any system builds that you've done, go ahead then and post that for everyone to see. Alright, we're going to take a break after that, and then we have a new PC build. Yes, it's a Corsair PC build. That was a quite surprise. We managed to do that in a week, and yeah, it's all in a PC case with the Corsair PC case. We have Corsair components and everything. So the only thing that's missing is a Corsair power supply, which we'll have that next week, and we'll put that in. But for now, we've got some other power supply in there, and it looks great. So we're gonna take a look at that, and then we'll ask a question: mini or micro ATX cases? Is there a yay or a nay? And that's something that you know, I think I've seen a lot of micro ATX cases and micro ATX boards on the market. Is micro ATX form factor coming back? Is it making a comeback? Who knows? I think so, because you know, full size ATX great for system builds, full tower cases and stuff like that. But for micro ATX case, it's smaller, and you can fit that on your desk and everything. And to be honest with you, full size ATX cases, do you actually use the last PCI slots? I don't see many people using those last couple of PCI slots. Great for adding like PCI out, you know, add-on cards, stuff like that. And if you have a workstation, you need that PCI card, you can put that in there, it's fine. But most people just use the PCI slot for the graphics card, right? And most motherboards will have M.2 slots for your SSDs. And you know, a mini ITX board might be a bit small, and you only have 2 DIMM slots for that for memory. But for micro ATX, you have the 4 DIMM slots for memory, and you have M.2 slots for your SSDs, and you got SATA ports as well for your hard drive. So micro ATX makes sense. So we'll take a look at that question, on, you know, mini or micro ATX case. Is there a yay or a nay? And do you have one? All right. After that, of course, we got some prize giveaway announcements, and we got some news prize giveaways on our website, as well as a live prize giveaway for next week. We'll save it for next week. Yes. And then of course we'll wrap it up with next week's preview, and we will then take a look at what's happening with Computex. Yes, that's happening in a couple of weeks time. Can't wait. Welcome to the show, Tricky Dicky and Scumberg. Thanks for the heads up. I was talking to myself for like 5 minutes on my own. I should have been looking at the you know, the levels on the speaker there and the mic, so my bad. All right, welcome to the show, Ep.295 and Jarek. Okay, cool. All right, guys, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live, on this Friday, the 17th of May. All right, so let's start off with news and updates on our website. Let's take a look at what's happening there. Let's do that right now. Here we go. And we got a couple of reviews for you. We have this one here. It's the PNY RP60 1TB portable SSD, and I think I've shown you a live demo of this last week, where we dunked it into a cylinder of water. Yeah, so we dunked it in. So it is water resistant. I won't say it's waterproof. It's never really waterproof, to be honest with you, it is water resistant, so that's fine. So make sure your USB-C port is covered with that flap and make sure it's secure. But yeah, it is water resistant, and we did that live test last week. 1 terabyte capacity, and you're getting 2000 megabytes read speed, 1800 for the write speed, and you need USB Gen 2, no, USB 3.2 Gen 2x2 interface to get the full speed. All right. So there's a quick video unboxing there with the water test and a drop test. We did that as well, and yeah, it's a decent portable SSD. It's got this nice silicone shell, and is rugged. You can actually put it into your backpack, belt clip, whatever. It's good to carry around. 1 terabyte capacity. I think that's okay. You know, although I now use 2 terabytes a lot more, because I have a lot of video files and things like that. So, but for general storage, 1 terabyte should be decent enough, and should be able to check out the what it has to offer there. So this is the PNY RP60 1 terabyte portable SSD. Go and check out the full review on our website, as well as the video short on our YouTube channel and also on all socials as well. All right. I think it retails for about $100. Yeah, it's about $100. $100, not bad. $100. Okay, next up we have this one, the Corsair iQ H150i Elite LCD XT AIO cooler. So this is the cooler we actually use for our Corsair build. It's not bad cooler, actually. It's quite nice. It's an all white cooler with the white fans as well. The only thing I wouldn't say didn't like is the fans that come with it, and also the controller. There's a lot of cables. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of cables, but they do make cooling fans with the new Corsair iQ Link. So with that, you can actually reduce the amount of cables. But yeah, the package comes with 3 fans, and the amount of cables is a bit of a nightmare. But as far as cooling performance goes, it's pretty decent. Yeah, not bad. It's around about $299, $250. It's a little bit pricey, but you get that 2.1-inch LCD screen, IPS screen, and you can control it using the software iQ software. You can customize it with your own GIFs, JPEGs, and stuff like that. And it comes with pre-applied thermal paste. So let's take a look at the photos more closely. All right, that's what it looks like. Those are the cables I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a bit messy. But the tubing is decent as well. It comes with a sleeve tubing. These are the fans that come included, and you see the cables there. Pre-applied thermal paste, that's decent enough. And where is it loading? Is it loading? Oh, here you go. There's your LCD screen, 2.1-inch LCD screen. And then we have still loading. This is the controller I was talking about. Hello? That's loading. Why is it loading? There you go. That's the controller that comes with it. 3 for the fans, and the 4-pin for the connector for the fans, and then these are the RGB connectors for the. That's what it looks like. And you got some nice RGB for the fans, and also nice LCD display. All right, so that's the Corsair iQ H150i Elite LCD XT all-in-one cooler. All right, so retails for about I think the black version is around about $260. The white versions are $299. So it's not too. It's okay. Not the great price, not the greatest, but it's okay. Good cooling performance, not bad. Decent enough. So that's what you get for that. Check out the full review on our website, and also the video on our YouTube channel, as well as the quick video short. Let me just bring up the page. It's a bit slow today. Let me sort that out for you. All right. let's go to the back end and reset the cache, because the cache is, I think that's what's playing up. Yes, okay. Yeah, cache is playing up. So bear with me while I reset the cache on the server. It's all fun. And then let's head back to the main page there. Let that restart. Alright. So earlier on, we're talking about some of the stuff that we'll be looking at today. And I'm just waiting for the server to restart. To clear the cache. It takes a while. Well, it takes about 20 seconds, I guess. Alright. I got a bit of a cold today. I'm not sure why. So give me a second while I blow my nose. Yeah. There you go. A bit clearer now. It's getting stuffy in my nose. Alright. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain when we get a lot of bots hacking the server. Reset the cache. I should get like an auto cache system going on. I'll get my brother to write a script. Here we go. We should be good. Alright, let's head back and take a look at some of the other reviews that we've done. Alright, we have this one here also, the Patriot Viper VP4000 Mini 2TB M.2 SSD. So this one is actually reviewed by Bart, and it's one of those mini M.2 SSDs for consoles, PC consoles, handheld consoles, and things like that. This is a 2TB version, so it's a quite large capacity. $175. It's not great in terms of price, but you are getting 2TB, and it is not PCI Gen 5, PCI Gen 4, and it's suitable for most gaming PCs. I mean, gaming consoles, PC handheld consoles, and things like that. Steam Deck, ROG Ally, things like that. All right. Performance-wise, you're getting decent speeds. You should get about 5,000 speeds. Here you go, 5,000 speeds. So again, that's more than enough for handheld gaming PCs and things like that. So yeah, so check out the review on our website. And this is the Patriot Viper VP4000 Mini 2TB M.2 SSD, great for gaming consoles and things like that. All right. So I think those are the reviews that we've done in the past week. And the week before that, then we have, of course, the PNY XLR 8 CS3150 M.2. This is the PCI Gen 5, which I reviewed last week. Very good speeds, better than advertised. It comes with the cooling fans and everything, RGB as well. You can call it a bit of a gimmick, but it, the fans does a pretty good job cooling the SSD. However, it is noisy. And you have this USB cable which you need to plug in, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah. Of course, the USB cable goes into the motherboard connector, and that powers the fans as well as the RGB. But for 1TB, it's good for, I guess, gaming PCs, and you want a bit of RGB as well, and it's got that extra cooling that comes with it. So this is what it looks like installed, and you got that USB cable coming out, which goes back into the board. It's okay. But this one retails for $185. So it is PCI Gen 5 and 1TB. I've seen cheaper, of course, PCI Gen 5. If you don't want the heatsink, or you don't want the RGB, you can get cheaper PCI Gen 5 SSDs for 1TB. But yeah, but generally Gen 5 SSDs are a little bit more pricier. The XLR 8 PNY comes with the heatsink and RGB for $185. All right. And then the reviews, we have the V-Color DDR5 5600 SO DIMMs, and then of course we did the Project Aorus Ice full-on full build log and video. You can check that out as well. So these are the articles which we've done in the past week. Let's have a look at the news items, see what's going on with the news items here. G-Skill got some RGB DDR5 RAM, high performance RAM, the Rip Jaws. LG got a, what is it, wireless earbuds. Western Digital with the 2.5 inch portable SSD. So let's go into the news and see what's going on here. We got, what capacity is the world's largest capacity 2.5 inch portable SSD? What size are they? 6 terabytes. Ooh, nice. 6 terabytes of storage. The only thing with portable SSDs, I'm worried about if it happens to get damaged, then what do you do? So that's the only problem. Having 6 terabytes of data on a portable SSD. And he dropped the SSD. So for that, you need definitely a good rugged SSD for that, right? Portable SSD. 6 terabytes, wow. World's largest capacity. Alright, so Philips got a new monitor. A 49-inch super wide 144Hz gaming monitor. It looks like it's curved as well. Nice. And then we got it's still people announcing their 4060s Ti's, but these are the white edition. Asus got a new cooling fan. Ducky with a new keyboard. AOC got a new G4 gaming series of monitors, 24-inch and 27-inch. Toshiba demonstrates their hard drive, 3.inch hard drives. These are the bigger size, right? 30 terabytes. 30 terabytes. What the hell? 30 terabytes. Wow. Alright, SteelSeries got a new Artis Nova 5 headset. Interesting. Alright, so those are the news announcements on our website. And let's head back to the chat and see what's going on. Hey, sweetie balls. Hey, Green. Welcome to the show, Content 25. The Funkykit Show live. Yes, earlier I was talking to myself for like 5 minutes. My bad. I forgot to unmute. I should have been looking at mic levels there. Alright, so let's have a look at the news updates on our web sister site, AMD 3D. So this is mostly gaming news, esports, Xbox, PS5, and a bit of, Radeon and AMD related stuff. So let's take a look and see what's going on there. My little nephew is handling the news updates on this, so let's take a look. Alright. GeForce Now got a couple of new games. Men of War 2, Palworld. Assassin's Creed Shadows launches November the 15th of this year, I guess. Features dual protagonist. Interesting. Tarrega Entertainment reveals open world survival game Dawn of Defiance. Sins of a Solar Empire 2 to release on Steam this summer. Alright, well, let's have a look at other news. We have Easy SMX launches the new mobile gaming controller. And then we have Astor Blade of the Monolith launching on all platforms May 30th. That's in a couple of weeks. Tactical FPS shooter Grey Zone Warfare enters Steam Early Access tomorrow. Stalker 2, Men of War 2. Hey guys, have you ever seen the Stalker. The Fallout TV series. So yeah, that's already out on Prime, I believe, and it's not bad. It's okay. It's not for everyone. And again, film versus game or versus book. Film is always going to be different, right? So, but I watched the whole. I can't remember how many episodes. 8 episodes, something like that. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Not bad. Can't wait for the Fallout 2. The next season if they have it. Alright, so AMD 3D. Again, if you got any AMD related news, please hit me up. And of course, you can follow the page for any gaming news, esports news, Xbox, PS5s, and stuff like that, as well as AMD related stuff. So that's that. Okay. All right, next up, what do we have? Of course, we have our usual...
It's time for Funkykit's unboxing video of the week.
Yes, we're going to be taking a look at the ASRock B760I PG Lightning Wi-Fi, and that is a nice mini ATX board, which we've used it in our Tower 300 build, and B760 chipset, but it performs pretty well, and you don't need all the high-end chipsets. It's got all the features you need, and it's foldable as well. It's great for system builds, mini, PCs and stuff like that. So let's take a look, and we'll be back after this unboxing. So see you in a bit.
Hey, what's up guys, Winston here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the ASRock Phantom Gaming B760I Lightning Wi-Fi motherboard. The ASRock Phantom Gaming B760I Lightning Wi-Fi is a compact, feature-rich gaming motherboard that comes in a mini ATX form factor, measuring just 17 by 17 centimeters. It features a rock-solid 14+1+1 power phase design for V-Core and GT. It's cooled with a composite VRM heatsink combining a cooling fan, and a large aluminium heatsink with heat pipe for maximum heat dissipation. It's compatible with all of Intel's 12th Gen, 13th Gen, and the latest 14th Gen processors on the LGA1700 socket, and supports DDR5 RAM with speeds of up to DDR5 8600 OC+. Expansion slots include one PCIe 5x16 slot with reinforced steel and surface mount technology. For storage, it comes with 3 SATA ports and 2 Hyper M.2 PCIe Gen 4x4 slots for your SSDs, which is more than enough for most users. And for connectivity, it comes with ASRock's Phantom Gaming 2.5 gigabit LAN and support for Wi-Fi 6E. And lastly, you get all of ASRock's unique features, including the 7.1 HD Dynamic audio, the 8-layer 2-ounce copper PCB, and of course, the ASRock Polychrome RGB. We'll be testing this motherboard using an Intel Core i9 14900K processor with 32GB of DDR5 7200 RAM. We'll also be using a GeForce RTX 4080 Super to see how this motherboard will perform. So let's not waste any time, put this into our test rig, but before we do that, let's do a quick unboxing, and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, let's do a quick unboxing of the ASRock Phantom Gaming B760i Lightning Wi-Fi motherboard. It supports all of the latest Intel processors and comes with a PCIe 5 slot for your graphics card. All right, let's take a look inside. There's regulatory notices, quick installation guide. Here we have the motherboard, but let's take a look at the accessories first. We have a pair of SATA cables. There's a temperature probe. An ASRock Velcro straps for your cable management. It's the M.2 screw for your SSD. 2 Wi-Fi antennas for your Wi-Fi 6E. And a Phantom Gaming badge. Okay. Here we have the motherboard, the ASRock Phantom Gaming B760i Lightning Wi-Fi. It's a compact mini ATX motherboard. Look at the size of this thing, tiny. Here we have the LGA1700 socket for supporting all the latest processors from Intel, including the 12th Gen, 13th Gen, and the latest 14th Gen processor. As you can see, it comes with a nice heat sink along the top here for the VRMs and along the I/O hood, and you can see a heat pipe which runs along top right here and goes around. All right, let's take a look at the back of the motherboard. We have one M.2 slot right here for your SSD, and then we'll start off the top right here. We have one of the PCIe 8-pin power connector which you need to plug in. There are 3 fan headers, a 3-pin ARGB header right here, and then there's the 24-pin ATX power connector, a USB 3 header, a USB 2 header, 3 SATA ports, a 3-pin ARGB header, a CMOS header right here, USB Type E, and then along the bottom here we have the PCIe 5x16 slot with a reinforced steel, and underneath this heatsink we have the Hyper M.2 slot for your SSD as well. And along the back here we have the header for your audio. Here we have the DDR5 DIMM slots supporting speeds of up to DDR5 8600 OC+. Alright, let's take a look at the I/O. We'll start off on this side. We have 4 of the USB 3.2 Gen 1, and then we have 2 of the Wi-Fi 6E connectors here for your antennas, DisplayPort, HDMI, and here we have the Phantom Gaming 2.5 gigabit LAN and USB 3.2 Gen 2, and then Type A and Type C. We have the line in, mic out, and of course SPDIF. Alright. This is a nice mini ATX motherboard and is suitable for project builds and of course mini cases as well. We'll be mounting an Intel Core i9-14900K processor along with 32GB of DDR5 7200 RAM. We'll also be using a GeForce RTX 4080 Super to see how this motherboard will perform. Alright, so this was a quick unboxing of the ASRock Phantom Gaming B760I Lightning Wi-Fi motherboard.
Now you all know it's no secret that I love mini ATX motherboards, and in this case I can now add the ASRock Phantom Gaming B760I Lightning Wi-Fi to my list of favorite mini ATX boards. Featuring a rock solid 14+1+1 power phase design with SPS for VCore and GT, it gives the board excellent stability and smooth power delivery. And what's more, the whole board is cooled by a composite VRM heatsink, which includes a cooling fan and a large aluminium heatsink with heat pipe for maximum heat dissipation. During our test, we used an Intel Core i9-14900K processor along with 32GB of DDR5 7200 RAM, as well as a GeForce RTX 4080 Super graphics card. We managed to get some really amazing scores in all of our benchmarks, including a Cinebench score of 23,202 multi-core and 2086 single-core. For PC Mark 10, we got a score of 10,025 and a score of 17,280 for Pass Mark 11. For UL's latest Protein photo editing benchmark, we got a really good score of 10,064 and 56,643 for the video editing benchmark. For 3D Mark, Speedway and Port Royal, we got maintenance scores of 7,347 and 18,182 respectively. And finally, for Time Spy and Firestrike, we got pretty good scores of 27,831 and 43,158 respectively. I have to admit, I'm pleasantly surprised by the features and performance of the ASRock Phantom Gaming B760i Lightning Wi-Fi has to offer, especially in such a small and compact mini ATX motherboard. It offers good performance, decent overclocking ability, and is perfect for compact PC project builds, mini PCs and more. You can check out the full review on our website at funkykit.com.
And there you have it. That was a quick look at the ASRock Phantom Gaming B760i Lightning Wi-Fi motherboard. A compact mini ATX motherboard that's packed with features and performs just as good. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like and then leave a comment down below. Don't forget you can actually buy this by the links in the description, and of course visit our website for more news, reviews and hot tips. Oh yeah, don't forget, hit the subscribe button for more. Until next time, this is Winston for Funkykit.com.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. It was a quick unboxing of the ASRock B760I PG Lightning Wi-Fi motherboard. A mini ATX board that's fantastic for mini system builds, and of course any PC projects that you could use that board as well. Yeah, shooter balls. 4080 is the opposite of a mini S. The graphics card just like eats up the whole board. Yeah, it's fantastic though. Alright. Okay, you can check out the full review on our website as well as the video on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright, next up we have of course our rig builder, and let's play a little jingle from Pig Radio because I love those little jingles. Thank you Pig Radio if you're listening for those little jingles.
Rig Builder, the system configurator by Funkykit, helping you get the latest prices from Amazon.
That's right, you can find Rig Builder on our website. Let's head over there right now and you can see Rig Builder right here, or you could do the shop area, or PC Builder, that's also there. So let's click on to Rig Builder, and this will take you to this page right here where you just input a couple of criteria. You can go workstation or gaming. You can select the budget, so I'm going to select say 1800. We're going to select Intel for the processor and Nvidia for the graphics card, and we're gonna hit the submit button, and what will happen is it will go to Amazon and it will fetch some items best matching your criteria based on the price, based on the CPU, as well as based on your graphics card. So those are the three things that you need to input, and that's all you need, right? So let's see what it comes up with from Rig Builder. Here we go, and it's got a top pick right here, which is something I've added, which is not bad. You got a Core i7 14700K or 399. Of course, there are other processors to choose from. You can do that as well if you wanted to. So we'll leave it at that. And then moving on to motherboard. So you got an Intel processor, so it needs an Intel board. So that's something good about Rig Builder, is that you won't get any like AMD boards if you select the Intel, right? So Intel's processor, Intel board. So we're going to go for a Z790 or a B760. You can see there, yeah, these are the boards that you can go for. You got sponsored there, as well as top pick, which is great. You can choose those boards there, and we're going to go with the top pick here, which is the Z790 Aorus Elite AX Ice, the white motherboard there. Very nice. Moving on to graphics card, we have Nvidia. We chose Nvidia, so we're going to be getting GeForce cards. We've got the 4070 Super. We got the Eagle version also in the Ice edition, so that's decent. I like that to match with my motherboard, so we'll pick that. Moving on to, ooh, look at that, the Galax one with the EX game with the pink. Interesting. All right, well, anyway, moving on to RAM, we got DDR5 RAM, we got Corsair, Crucial, Team Group, and G-Skill. We're gonna go with Corsair, DDR5, 6400. That's a good speed. $114, yeah, not bad for 6400 speed, 32 gigs. So okay, moving on to SSDs, we got SanDisk, we got Samsung 980 Pros, Silicon Power. The Samsung's 980 Pros are good, 1 terabyte, Gen 4, that's good enough. Select that one. Moving on to cooling, here we go. We've got this new section here for cooling. We got Arctic, we got Asus, we got Thermaltake. We're gonna go with the let's have a look, the white cooler there, 360 Vitru. Interesting. What $80? Not bad. Okay, let's select that. Moving on to power supplies, we have Corsair again, MSI, Thermaltake. We're gonna leave it at Corsair at 850. These are the nice ones. RM850E, PCI Gen 5, $120. Okay, moving on. Okay, cases, we could have Corsair cases, Mustang, NZXT. I'm gonna go with the NZXT. That's a good price, $94 and $95. Alright, before we click the buy all button at the bottom, let's click on to say one of the text. Here we go. You can hover your mouse over the text or your price, and if you do that and click on that, it will take you to the actual product in more detail. Something I really like about Rig Builder is that you can actually click on the link, click on the price, and it will open a new page where you can see the product in more detail. That's great. Alright, so moving back to Rig Builder there, I think we're ready. Okay, well, once you're happy with that list, hit the buy all button. And what will happen is it will take you to a summary page of all the items you selected and see if everything is in stock. That's great, everything is in stock, because if anything is out of stock or not available, it will be listed at the bottom right here. Alright, so we're happy with everything. Now, of course, this is the summary page. Nothing happens, but you need to go to the add to cart, where it will then go to the shopping cart, where you're ready to check out and buy the items. Of course, while on that page, checkout page, you can actually remove any items that you don't want, change any items, delete any items, add anything new, and stuff like that. So you're happy with all the list, ready to go, and hit the add to cart, and you're ready to buy. But this is a great tool for you guys to get some prices of Amazon. You know, most people don't have an idea what to get, and of course you have a budget. Oh, I've got like $1,500 for a PC, a gaming PC. That's something that they know, right? The dollars. So I got, oh, $1,500, but I don't know what to get. So you can go to Rig Builder, put in $1,500 as your budget. Intel processor, safe bet. Or if you want gaming, AMD is cheaper. And then graphics card, then NVIDIA or AMD for the GeForce or Radeon. Once you're ready to hit the kind of search, it will come up with a list, and you're not listed with one item. You got a choice of 5 items. You can just leave it at the top pick, the first item it chooses, or you can actually select. So that's a good tool for you guys to get some prices of Amazon. Hope you enjoyed that. Please share and tell your friends, tell your colleagues, tell whoever. Say, hey, I found a new tool from Funkykit, right? This is the Rig Builder, which you can help get some prices of Amazon. All right. Okay. You have to turn the sound down for a phone call. Were you looking for me? I was. Thank you, Rig Radio, for the jingles. I was just saying. Lost Trooper, our browser encountered an error while decoding the video. Interesting. No issues here so far. Any issues, guys? If you experience any video issues or audio issues, and tell me which platform you're having the issues. Are you on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube? So far, I haven't had any errors pop up on my stream related to the ads. Ads on the streaming platform, Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. Please let me know. Okay. I did, but all good now. On Twitch. Oh, okay. Maybe it's a Twitch issue. I'm not any pop-up message or anything like that on Chrome. Interesting. All right. Well, I will check if there's any issues with Twitch. But so far, I didn't get any message. Subscribe. If you could, that'd be great. Thank you for your subscription and thank you for your support. But yeah. I think ads is something that Twitch kind of like make their money off. We don't get much of it at all. Twitch makes all the money. I'm just on Twitch because it's an easier platform for me to do all my little, stuff like Streamlabs and things like that. All right. Okay, moving on. Next up, we have, what do we have? We have our mods of the week. Yes, taken from Extreme PC Modding Group, where we have over 94,000 members. It's a great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods that you want to post, head over there, and or any system builds that you've recently built. You can post your photos, pictures for everyone to see. All right, so let's play that little jingle, Pig Radio. Yeah.
It's time for Funkykit's mods of the week.
Mods of the week. All right, let's head over there and take a look. Let me refresh the page from Facebook because they're always like laggy. All right, here we go. Let's load it up and we're ready to go. Let's take a look at the first one right here. We have this one here. That's a couple of photos. I don't think it's complete, but you can see the copper tubings. Oh wow, look at that. Some proper copper tubings there. Nice. It's got 2 radiators there, and it goes into the graphics card there, and this mini ATX motherboard. There we go. See, Mini ATX boards are great for projects like these because it's compact size. You can fit it into any custom kind of cases that you could just, you know, build around. So this one it's not complete yet, but you can see the guy's using copper tubings there. Looks nice. Would have some RGB would have been some, you know, nice as well. Add a bit of RGB in there. All right. From what I can see, I'll probably give it an 8. It's an unusual looking build. It looks like a rack, possibly, but it's flat, kind of. Yeah. All right. Well, so that's that. I'm gonna give it 8. Next up, we have this one here. This one is a half case, right? It's a Cooler Master case. Yep. And I haven't touched a Cooler Master case for a while. What I've noticed with Cooler Master cases is that they get, you know, got the Mod X, you got the Stinker X, you got the Shark X. They all look great, but recently the consumer side of the cases, they're just boring boxes at the moment. They haven't had any real, you know, decent looking panoramic style kind of cases. Most of the mods I've seen out there right now are with height cases, the white the height Y70 Y60 cases. I've seen Thermaltake Tower 300 cases. I've seen Corsair cases, NZXT cases with the panoramic views and everything, but I don't see many mods with Cooler Master recently. So Cooler Master needs to up their game in terms of case designs rather than just boring square, you know, cases, right? You want something different. Anyway, this is the half case. It looks okay, and it's got the angled fans at the bottom right there. Vertical GPU mount, an all-in-one cooler. It's something, yeah, it's kind of build that I would do. Decent looking all white theme PC. There's your all-in-one cooler from Cooler Master. Yeah, it's okay. Aero graphics card from Gigabyte. I quite like these Aero graphics card from Gigabyte. Nice white themed GeForce RTXs. So from what I can see, clean build, nothing too modded. I'll probably give it a 7.5. Yeah, nothing huge. This case, like as big as this, should really put some water cooling in there. But yeah, I'll probably give it a 7.5. All right. Yeah, it's just a Cooler Master case. Okay. Next up, we have this one right here. This one is an Antec case. Yeah, I believe it's an Antec case. All-in-one cooler. What is that? What is that thing there? Gravistar. Or is that the speaker? Lava lamp speaker thing? What do you think? It looks decent. Yeah. I haven't seen I've been so into my white PC builds. I haven't done a black PC build for a while. Maybe it's time for one. Okay, Antec all-in-one cooler with like an affinity effect in there. It's got blue LED / purple color scheme to it. What are these cables? Interesting. Pure sleeves. Nice. This is an okay PC build actually. It's not bad. It's clean. Yeah, 7.5. You're right. I'll probably give it 7.5. Yeah. Nice. Not bad. Yeah, it's a 7.5 for me for this one. Nice and clean. Alright, next up we have this one here. Neuron Tech NZXT setups. Okay. Oh, this is the cable management, guys. How's your cable management? Is it as crazy looking as this? That isn't too bad actually. I've seen worse, and with my recent builds, it's looking about the same with all these fan cables everywhere. See now, that's what I'm talking about. In the front, nice and clean. All-in-one. Is that no? Is it? Oh, is it air cooler? I would have put an all-in-one in there, right? Anyway, air cooler, 3 fans at the top, 3 fans on the side, 1 at the back. You can actually fit more two more fans at the bottom right here. Okay, well, that's clean. That's clean. Not bad at all. With RGB and everything. Alright, here we go. Moving on. Nice RGB. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about with those fans there. If you have a PC looking with like a one color, I know I've been posting a lot of my builds with multi-rainbow colors and that, but that's not the point. I'm not really a big, huge RGB fan with all the multi-rainbow colors, but I'm just demoing what the fans can do, right? Different colors. So if you have a fan or a case with a unicolor, like one color scheme, it looked great. I'll show an example later on with why my system build with the Project Aorus Ice is actually I've just put it into like an orange hue color. I think you can see it later on, and it's all set with one click. It does everything, so that's not bad. All right, that's back to his cabling there. For this one, I'll probably give it let me just go back and take a look. Yeah, not bad. I'll probably give I'll give it a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. Put an air cool. Put an all-in-one cooler would have been nice. Yeah, an all-in-one cooler. All right. Next up, we have this one here. Rattle Row posted this one. It's the Tower 300 GTR edition from JP Modified, and yeah, it's Tower 300. It's a nice case. It's not bad at all. It's I was surprised how easy it was to build, and this guy here has actually put in some water cooling in there with a nice GTR logo, the graphics cards in there with a red and black theme, and yeah, it's nice mods. I see simple mods like these, just like, you know, panel change, and with a nice color scheme, and it's got the LCD. Oh, the LCD is not the bottom, it's at the top right here. All right, not bad. Let me put a closer shot there. Looks decent. I like that. Nismo is the aftermarket. Is it aftermarket or is it Nissan? Yeah, Nissan's own like racing kind of scheme there. Very nice. GTR. Oh, I like the distro plate. That distro plate there looks pretty decent, and it kind of covers that side there with the fan and the radiator there. Rattle Row, I skipped one build. Okay, I'll take a look at that in a sec. So this one, GTR, very nice. Thermal-take water cooling components, and it got the reservoir. I wouldn't put reservoir on there. I mean, if you got a distro plate, if you look at that, you got a distro plate there, so you don't really need a reservoir. Because the reservoirs are great for like system builds way back, say 5, 6, 7 years ago, when distro plates wasn't a big thing, but distro plates now are everywhere and they look great. So no need for a reservoir. It's just a waste of space, but I'm guessing he puts it there for showcase, that is capable of adding one there. Yeah, distro plate looks much better, and you got the LCD, which normally sits at the bottom, but you got it for it there. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a nice solid 8.5. Not bad. All right, let's go back to a build that you mentioned earlier. Let me just refresh the page. I'm not sure if the browser versus the mobile phone, is there a difference in terms of what's getting posted? Because this is what I'm seeing, and I don't see any missed mods. Probably the phone browser is different. I don't know. All right, got this one here, AMD Noctua kind of mod, only one picture, but let's take a closer look. What the hell's a webcam doing at the top? It's like just randomly stuck a webcam at the top right there. All right, Chromax, Noctua cooler or CPU cooler there. Okay, nice. Brown and beige extension cables. Okay, decent enough. I've seen these cases. These are is this the Hydro case? Hydro cases or something? Open chassis. I think so. I can't quite remember. All right, so we got Noctua. Nothing particular interestingly shocking or, you know, really attractive to pull you in, but it's a Noctua kind of air-cooled PC open chassis style. I mean, even the Ripjaw RAM is just no RGB. But yeah, nothing particularly you know, really kind of eye-catching, so I'm gonna just give this a 7. Yeah. All right, moving on to see, this is the Corsair case, by the way, which I will show you in a sec. Yeah, this is the one quick unboxing video short I did, so go ahead and watch that. This is just a random reel I did of the PC Project Aorus Ice, which I completed a couple of weeks ago. Alright, we got this one here, You're the Dragon, featuring MSI NVIDIA GeForce RTX Super. Okay, tag mods. Wow, this is if that's the graphics card right there, it's a GeForce RTX 4080. This thing is huge. This thing is huge. I wonder how you get the smoke effect. Is that like dry ice? I'm not sure, but yeah. The guy should have put some like better lighting for the camera, because it's just a bit blurred and not very this is inside the dragon's mouth, so this thing must be huge. This I wouldn't even say it's a mod, it's a sculpture. The sculpture, I should say. Massive sculpture. If you can fit the board, and the board is like this big, the mouth is like grappling the board, so this is a sculpture. It's something that you can, oh, this is someone else's garage, or garage, as British would say, but garage, yeah. Inside the garage where you have plenty of space inside. Look at the size of this thing. It must be huge. That's more of a brighter with colors. Yeah, that's someone else's garage. So that thing must be huge. Crazy. For this, I'll probably give it a I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 8-ish. Yeah, I mean the graphics card is looks like a standard RTX, right? And hasn't got any. It's got there's no RGB in there, anything. The only RGB's got the RAM. Maybe you should have some nice RGB on the scales. That would have been nice if it's a dragon. Yeah, I'll just probably give it an 8-ish. Alright. Moving on, we have this one here. This is a Noctua build. Another Noctua build? Yeah. Not a huge mod, but it's a Noctua build. Got some Noctua fans in there, and the GeForce RTX from the Zeus, and some nice RAM in there. Very Noctua, yes. Must be super silent. No RGB at all. Yeah, it's got the wood kind of theme going on there. Yeah, nice build, not bad. If you're a Noctua fan, super quiet. Must be super quiet. You know, if you're into that, no problem. I'll probably give it an 8 for this one. Yeah, I'll give it an 8. All right. What are these? These are water cooling components. Yeah, doing a custom loop Fallout PC. making a custom Nuka cola bottle. New cola bottle. Oh, interesting. Okay, so can't wait to see. Please complete the PC build and love to share it and see how it goes. All right. This one's from Mike Williams, H2O PC, H2O computers. All right, see what we got here. Oh, got some nice red and orange, blue theme going on there. GPU water block. Looks like motherboard's on this upward orientation there. And okay, I see. Case is flipped on the side. Yep, okay. Tubing over the RAM. Points detect there. Otherwise, it would have been a nice PC build theme. I would have put the tubing up across here and then down. Yeah, going across this way and then go down away from the RAM. Yeah. It's not too bad. It's decent. I'll probably give it a 7. What's this? So you got some soft tubing there too. All right. Okay, soft tubing going into the hard tubing. Yeah, I've actually built a couple of builds with soft and hard tubing. Yeah, you don't have to have all hard tubing. I mean, this soft tubing here, right there, it's just to position the rest of the front parts where this top cover will hide everything. See, so yeah, it's just enabling you to put or position those hard tubing. So that's not too bad. I'll probably give this a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. Maybe 8. I do like the colors. Yeah, make it look pretty decent there. Yeah. It's got some decent cabling work. He's actually wrapped some of the power cables along with the soft tubing there. bit dangerous there. Yeah, a bit dangerous there. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, 7.5, because if you got a nice water block there and there's just standard black ATX PCIe power extension cable there, just looks a bit. Yeah, you should put some nice braided cables there. That would have made it look nice. I mean, you got the silver ones there for your motherboard. You might as well get some nice silver ones for your graphics card too. Yeah, 7.5. All right, next up, what do we have here? This one is an old one, but I thought it was pretty awesome, right? The guy's got I won't play it because it'll get quite loud, but it's got some laser going on there, and it shines it onto the components and just looks great. And these little things here, they open up and close depending on, I think it's Raspberry Pi controlled. So I think this guy, he did some mods for Thermaltake, open mods, the open season mod competition there. So yeah, nice. All right, I think we've seen this one there. It's the kind of orange white theme PC. These ones I've seen before. This case looked very similar to Mike Petron's mod at the last year's Computex, and I think that's it. So let me refresh the page and see if I missed out any, because sometimes I'll add a couple of PCs in there. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for today's mods of the week. Hope you enjoyed that. Again, please, if you have any PC mods, PC builds that you built recently, go ahead and submit it to the XPCM group, where we have over 94,000 members. A great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods that you want to post, head over there, start posting your mods and PC builds for everyone to see. Hope you enjoyed that. And yes, we're going to take a break, and after the break we'll come back with our new Corsair PC build, and also the mini ITX micro ATX cases. Is it a yay or a nay? And then we've got some prize giveaway announcements as well. So enjoy the break, and we'll be back after this short break. Okay. All right, we're back. All right, next up we have our PC build, the Corsair PC build. Yes, thank you Corsair for sending all the components, and this was quite a surprise because we did it in a week and it was kind of off the cuff kind of build. So let's take a look. Let's switch over to the screen right here, and this is the Corsair build. We haven't named it yet, so this is all the components that Corsair sent us, and we're missing a power supply, and we will add the Corsair power supply next week, and also review that as well. Okay, so right now we have another power supply in there just to power this up and take a look. Before we power it up, we are gonna look at the components inside this PC. All right, so we've got a Corsair PC build. This is the Corsair 2500X chassis. It's a micro ATX chassis, which means you can only fit a micro ATX motherboard or a mini ATX motherboard in there. Okay, they do a bigger version, I think the 6500 series, but this is the 2500 series, and this is the 2500X with the panoramic window. So we've got a glass panel here in the front, and also for the side there. Take the window off so you can see the components more clearly. So for the cooling, we have the Corsair IQ-H150i Elite LCD XT cooler, and it comes with the Corsair fans, which I put at the bottom and replace them with the Corsair IQ Link fans here. Okay, and then at the back towards the front there, you can see additional 2 more 120mm fans for extra cooling. So the airflow is coming up from the bottom and also from the side coming up into the chassis, and it gets blown up to the top right there. I could add another additional fan at the back here to exhaust all the hot air out as well. You can add that later on. Alright, so inside this we have the ASRock B760M Steel Legend motherboard, which is a micro ATX board, and it has of course 4 DIMM slots. We populated with 2 sticks of the Corsair Dominator titanium RAM, and that's DDR5 7200, and I've actually got a Intel Core i9 1300K processor in there, and of course this board supports up to 14th series. So but anyway, we only put the Core i9 1300 in there. Okay, and for the SSD we got the M.2 MP the Corsair MP 700 PCI Gen 5 SSD in there, and that's cooled with the standard heatsink from the motherboard. And then we have a nice white graphics card, and this is the ASRock Phantom Gaming RX 7900, the Radeon RX 7900 XT graphics card, and that's all slotted in there horizontally. They do a vertical GPU mount. You can buy that separately, and you can actually mount the graphics card vertically. By doing so, I won't be able to mount these fans at the bottom. Alright, so that's something you need to bear in mind. And then the other thing is it supports 2 additional hard drives here, 3.5-inch hard drives, and also if you can see at the back, right at the back there, there's 2 spaces for 2.5-inch SSDs. Alright, so it's plenty of space for hard drives and things like that. The top panel comes off quite easy, and also the front, and at the front of the side panel here of the glass. Alright, so that's the build that we did, and it was surprisingly quick actually. I did it in like a day with all the components and everything, and not too bad. And this is the standard power supply. I won't say what name, because if it's a Corsair build I don't want to use another brand really for the PSU, so I won't name the PSU, but we will have a Corsair PSU in there, so it'll be a fully Corsair build. But yeah, this is quite nice. I've actually built this in a day or so. So very nice Corsair build, and we're ready to power up. So all right, let's do that now. And the power button is at the top right here, so let's do that now. Okay, there you go. And we've got some nice RGB going on in there. Here's the LCD display coming on, and then oh, it's so bright, RGB. All right, what do you think, guys? So with this, it's a nice, though it looks quite compact. So the height of it is not too bad. I quite like the height of it because it's a micro ATX case. It's got that compact feel to it, but however, it's quite wide. So you can see the front there. It's quite wide. Of course, inside the section here, you have the power supply and you have all the cables and everything. The cabling is not great. My cabling management is pants actually, but that's where you hide all your cables. And it hasn't got any cable management Velcro straps, which is something I do miss from other PC cases. I think if Corsair added some nice Velcro straps inside, would it be nice? And also the case doesn't come with any fans, so that's why we have to add extra fans in there. But if it came with some fans included, it would have been nice. But apart from that, it's a fairly decent PC case, and also you can see all the Corsair components in there. It looks really nice. I feel like a gremlin. Bright light, yeah. But yeah, very nice. I was surprised as well how easy it was to build, and I said all these panels can remove, and you can actually put your own styling in there. You know, some people like the wooden feel to the, so this panel comes off, you can put your own wooden panels in there if you want, or any other colors. You can strip this out and actually paint it yourself to do whatever color scheme you want. But this is very nice, yeah. The price ain't too bad. I think it's about $160 for this case. But yeah, I quite like the size of it. It's quite nice. It's you know, give you an idea how big it is. This is the tumbler, all right. So this is the tumbler that I use my drinks, and this is kind of like how big it is. It's not too bad. It's double the size of a tumbler. So bear in mind this is a micro ATX case, and if it's a mini ATX course, so a full-size motherboard, a full-size ATX motherboard won't fit in there. All right, but yeah, I like it. It has a lot of space for all the fans. It does fit a full-size graphics card, GPU, all the way up to 400mm length, and the 360 this way. And for other cooling components, you can actually fit another 360 at the bottom as well, and also a 240 at the back there. Alright, so that is the Corsair 2500X mini or micro ATX case, which is very nice. Okay, the GPU support on the fan. Yeah, so for the GPU support, that's that thing right there. It's a foam. It's a foam thing. I cut out the foam from one of the PC case kind of protection there. I cut it out of the foam and to measure it just to support the graphics card. So yeah, horizontally, if you put a heavy graphics card in there, it will sag. And of course, you can buy GPU support brackets or mounts which you can hold the graphics card up. But for now, I just put a little yeah, what do you call them? Styrofoam. Yeah, it works. It works. All right, it's a bit bright with the RGB, so let me turn it off. Here you go. Okay, so that's the Corsair 2500X chassis, and this is our Corsair build, which we did in about a week, which is quite nice. And we're pleased with the build. And we'll have a full review of the case next week. You can take a look at that as well. In fact, I think there's some photos. Maybe I'll show you that. Yeah. All right, so that was the PC build. And let me see if I can pull up some photos of the yeah, actually I did do one right there. Let me show you. Here you go. This one looks better. This is the yeah, this one looks better. Here you go. That's how it looks. Yeah, that's how it looks. Let me just push it up a little bit. Yeah. So with the RGB and everything, not bad at all. I quite like the size of it actually. Not bad. So thank you Corsair for all the sponsored parts, and we're missing the power supply. We will have that later on next week. That's coming up soon. Very nice. Okay. So with that said, we're going to talk about whether mini or micro ATX cases are a thing. Is it a yay or a nay? So let's do a quick poll, shall we? Yeah, let's do a quick poll. Let's bring up a poll and a new profile. Okay. Yeah, let me edit this. I haven't done a poll. Micro ATX cases. Or mini or micro ATX. Is it a let me edit this. Yay. Plus command. It's plus yes. Is it plus yes? Plus yes. Plus yay. And then let me remove these. I just want to know whether nay plus n. I just want to know whether it's a thing, micro ATX cases. Is it becoming popular? Is this something that are they making comeback? So let's do the poll and see what people think. Okay, so I've added the poll. It'll give me an idea whether our next PC builds coming up throughout the year, whether it be mini or micro ATX builds. Are they going to be full-size ATX builds? So let me know. Yeah. So it'll give me an idea. All right. So while that's happening, yeah. How long is this settings? Yeah, it's like a minute or so. But anyway, let's talk about prize giveaways. So we got a couple of prize giveaways on our website. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have for prize giveaways. On our website, we have this one right here that's happening right now. Again, this is surprisingly, we're going to open to all. This is the Gigabyte B650 Aorus Elite AX ice motherboard. Pretty decent motherboard. It supports all the latest Ryzen 7000, 8000 series processors. Supports DDR5 RAM. It's got PCIe 5 support. M.2 slots for your SSDs. PCIe 4. Wi-Fi 6E. And all you need to do is put your email address, your name and telephone number, and hit the remember to select this here. This is the prize giveaway 184, and then subscribe. So basically you're just sending me your email so we can confirm. And also don't forget to follow us on Instagram, and also follow us the the Aorus NA, and this is the North America for the Gigabyte Aorus on the Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and also watch our latest videos on YouTube as well. All right, closing date is the 31st of May, and we will pick a winner. And also make sure you follow all 6 steps, right? Because we will check, and if you haven't, then of course, then we will have to repick another winner. So make sure you do. All right, and we will announce the winner via email as well, and announce it on our website as well as our social media. So make sure you do follow, and also make sure you send me the correct email address, because if I don't get a reply within a day or two, it will then go back to the read list, and we'll pick another winner. All right, so this is open to all. Again, 31st of May is the closing date. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the part you need to fill in: the email address, your name, and also your telephone number as well. Make sure you put that in there and hit subscribe. All right, and then on the other prize giveaway, we have the prize giveaway 183. This is the ASRock B760M PG Riptide motherboard. Another one from ASRock, again open to all. This one, go back to the original Give Lab. Just again follow the instructions here, and then closing date 29th of May. And again, this is open to all. This supports the latest Intel processors, 14th, 13th, and 12th gen. Supports DDR4 RAM, which means you can actually use your existing DDR4 RAM. Again, micro ATX size. So again, I think micro ATX is making a comeback. And if you have a micro ATX motherboard, they're still very capable, because you still have 4 DIMM slots. You still have the PCIe slot for your graphics card, and M.2 slots for your SSD, as well as SATA ports. So plenty of options to upgrade and install new components. It's just that you don't have the extra PCIe slots at the bottom right here, which then you need a full-size ATX case, right? All right, so that's 2 prize giveaways that we have right now on our website. And then talking about other prize giveaways, I think for next week we will do a live prize giveaway. We're gonna give away one of these. Yes, we're gonna give away the PNY RP60, which is the 1TB portable SSD, USB 3.2 Gen 2x2, giving you 2000 megabytes read speed and 1800 megabytes write speed. And we're going to give one of these away next week on a live show, last live show before we hit Computex in a couple of weeks. This is a quite nice SSD. Check out the review on our website right now. And it's waterproof or water resistant, dropper resistant, and it comes with a nice silicon shell and also a hook, kind of where you can just put into your backpack or your belt, whatever. So we're gonna give one of these live next week, so make sure you tune in for a live show, the last live show before we hit Computex. We're giving one of these away, okay guys, for our live show next week. Okay, so let's take a look at the poll and see. Yeah, so far I've got 5 minutes left on that one, so it looks like yay. We got 9 votes so far. All right, not bad, but which means, here you go, it says 5 minutes, but we'll take it. We'll take the answer here. Looks like mini or micro ATX cases, it's a yay. I can see why. I can see why, because it's again with a micro ATX motherboard, it means it's cheaper as well, right? So you're saving maybe 20 to 30, maybe up to $50 or more for a micro ATX size board, which offers the same kind of similar performance. You're just getting a few less features on the micro ATX case motherboard, and it can fit into a nice micro ATX case such as this one, the Corsair 2500X, which allows you then to of course, if you have a small desk, small footprint is great, and also you can fit all the components. You look at that, you can fit a 360 in there, you fit a full-size graphics card in there, and this is a mini or micro ATX case. You can fit into any desk area, small footprint, dual chamber, of course, again full-size ATX power supplies and everything, and you have the option to add up to 4 DIMM slots for your memory, M.2 slots for your SSDs, and also SATA ports for your hard drives as well. So yeah, makes sense. So we'll probably see more micro ATX boards in the future, right? Cheaper and also performs just as good, and also with a micro ATX case, you'll be able to put that in any any desk really. All right, if you look at my desk, and let me see if I can get the camera view. Here you go. Right now, this is the height Y70. You can see it's massive, right? And I removed all the RGB and just put one tone of color. This is like the orange kind of like tone color to it. It looks pretty decent. And this is what I've been using. This is our mainstream PC, by the way. So this is the Project Aorus Ice. Yeah, which if you want to check out the full build log, it's on our website as well as video as well. All right. So no prize giveaways today, sorry guys, but we'll save it for next week, where we will have the prize giveaway live. We're giving away one of these, the PNY RP60, 1TB portable SSD, as well as some maybe some Funkykit merchandise. So let's do that. And make sure you subscribe, because of course you making time to watch our show and subscribing is all that matters. Okay. All right, let's see what we have else. Okay, I think that's the only thing that we wanted to mention. And of course, make sure you subscribe and watch our channel. And next 2 weeks time, we're going to head Computex. So no updates yet, but we have our calendars packed. So all our calendar for those few days are literally packed. So to give you an idea what we're going to be doing, I'm going to bring up some calendar. Let me bring up the calendar and see who we have to visit during Computex. So we have the first day we're going to be looking at Gigabyte, and then after that we got Height. We speak to Rob Teller on their latest products, and also the Height Y70. It's got maybe some new add-ons, new LCD screens, new displays, stuff like that. Who knows? Then we'll speak to InWin, and then we have Patriot Memory. Shannon will be joining our podcast. These are by the podcasts, by the way. And also the following day we have ASRock. We'll be visiting their booth and also doing a podcast. And then we have MSI. Yes, MSI joined us, confirmation from last week or the week before as well. So thank you, MSI. And who knows, we'll be doing some nice more collaboration with MSI, with system builds, reviews and things like that. So hopefully MSI will be in touch with us. We'll do a podcast with them. And then after that we got Coolmaster. Again, we'll be asking a question, why haven't you built something innovative and new, and give us some stuff. See what's happening with Cooler Master. And then on Thursday we're going to be doing a look at Clev with their memory, and also we'll speak to Mike Petrins, the renowned modder. He's got a new mod that we want to showcase, and it will be shown at the G Skill stand, and booth, and we will be there to check it out. And after that we have Writing Tech. Yes, Writing Tech, Tony. So we'll look at we'll have a podcast with him. And the last day we got ASRock, the live stream, which I will be a guest speaker at, which is going to be interesting. And we're going to talk about PC builds. Yes, PC builds. And we'll check out Thermal Take booth, and we'll speak to Thermal Mike, who will also be at the show, and we'll have a podcast there. And then we're going to be visiting Asus. See what's going on there with some new products with Asus. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention also the day before we will go to Corsair. We won't do a podcast with them, but we'll take a look at some of the new stuff, and hopefully we'll have more collaboration with them as well. So potential collaboration with some vendors, including the MSI and Corsair. Hopefully they'll join us on board. Can't wait for that. We'll see. All right, guys. So thank you for joining the stream and watching the show. And as always, please share our content, watch our videos, and make sure you subscribe as well. All right. And then next week we'll do a live prize giveaway. We're giving away the PNY RP160 1TB portable SSD with some nice speeds there. You can check out the full review on our website, and also the unboxing video on our YouTube channel, and also on our social media as well. We'll give that away live on our show next week, and also some merchandise. And of course, if you want to check out some of the prize giveaways right now, we have on our website. Head over to funkykit.com, and you'll see that giveaway section there. We've got nice motherboards to give away from Gigabyte as well as ASRock. All right, guys. Okay, that's it. I think have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week on our live show, the Funkykit Show Live. Same time next week. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in for our live prize giveaways. As always, have a safe weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.